All right, so the old man wants to take you down a little trip through memory lane about the old man playing on Rec Room. Well, I don't know if you want to call it down memory lane. Tomorrow will be 3 years that I've actually played this game, but I want to kind of show you where I got started from, where I ended up at, and how I ended up with over 3,500 friends and 1,200 subscribers and a whole lot of rooms doing my stick. All right. Oh yeah, and don't forget that shirt. That the best shirt ever on Rec Room. It's actually my original avatar. Just put on the shirt and then I wore it. Cool as it. All right, so we're gonna go. We're gonna go check out my first room, my first show I ever did that was given to me actually. Let's go to my portfolio and click on all my rooms, and here's the one I'm talking about right now. Is whoa, 730 room visit. Um, I was getting ready to say we only held a few. Did I almost say shoe? A few shows here, but evidently we must have been packing the place or something. But anyways, let me go show you. Yeah, my first room in Rec Room. Oh, I'm not inviting anybody. That's why I said go private. So one day, my buddy Ego comes up to me. I hadn't known him that long, and he says, "Hey, come check out this place." And of course, I seen that little thing that said "Cat Talk Show." Started looking around because got all this cool Art Deco and stuff. Oh, the open mic, man. We actually did that on Wednesdays. So this was my first place. Ego just showed up one day and says, "Hey, come check this out. Made you a little place to do some stand-up comedy." Now it's been about 3 years since he gave me this. There's a lot of things missing right now. For one, the microphone's missing from in front of the stage there, and there was used to be kiosks. Yeah, we had kiosks so that when you were up on stage, there used to be a big monitor right here that you know people could ask me questions, and I spent most of my time, yeah, roasting their asses. See that beer bottle? Shit. There he is. He bounced around back there, doing some crazy stuff. Well, anyways, there's other things missing here. Oh, the jukebox is missing. We used to have a really nice jukebox right there, and then we ended up with this big board which kids come in and write pornographic stuff on. So, anyways, before Ego actually made me this room, I was pretty much a talk show virgin. Well, that's not completely true because actually, after I got out of the Navy, I used to. This was a cool little dive. I used to like playing in places like this. I used to actually make deals with. Did you hear someone come in? They can't come in. It's private. You're saying things. Getting that damn Alzheimer and shit. Anyways, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, I used to actually make deals with places that had a stage, good food and stuff, and I'd say like, "Hey, I'll get up on stage and do a do at least a half an hour or more a comedy, make everybody laugh and shit and stuff, and I get free drinks and food for the night, and and I didn't come out with like a script where I was going to actually just tell certain jokes. No, I would actually start shit with the people in the audience. That was my shtick. start shit with people in the audience. And some of it actually turned into downright fights, which was too bad for them because, well, I won't be bragging about it, my fighting skills. But that's how I got him going. So you can see how my talk shows where I roast little kids on stage was actually successful because I already had a history of doing it live. I actually, it was kind of funny was I had some friends like one weekend they'd be, uh, making me join like this tough man competition somewhere, and then like the next weekend they're like, hey, they got this open mic night over here that you might want to check out. So, anyways, yeah, I wasn't a stranger to being on the stage. Just strange. I just ended up on some strange stages. That's all. All right, you guys. All right, that's my first show ever. Right here, my first room ever. Used to love this place. We would bring the mini me fart machine in there too sometimes. Used to put it right there. Everybody be like, I'm up on the stage going, hey, stop diddling with me. If you guys know about the mini me, you know what I'm talking about. But here we was, right here. First time ever. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you about the open mic stand up. Oh my gosh. That was so much fun because we would let kids get up on stage and try to be funny and tell jokes. And we didn't have a gravity gun or a cue, as you can see. I would just literally just go up on stage, grab them by the scruff of the neck, throw their ass off the stage. And you know what? They would. They kept coming back. I don't know why. Just like my other talk shows, they get them on stage, roast their little asses, and talk about their mamas and their papas and their baby daddy wannabes and stuff. And yet they still line up around the block to get on one of my shows to get humiliated by me. Damnedest thing I ever seen. All right, you guys. The old man's out of here. He's off to do some other stupid shit. Just wanted to show you where the stupid shit started. This was 3 years ago.